Yeah, today we are going to discuss exercise 13.2 question number 3. A gulab jamun contains sugar syrup up to the 30% of its volume. Find approximately how much syrup would be found in 45 gulab jamuns, each shaped like a cylinder with two hemispherical ends with length 5 centimeter and diameter 2.8 centimeters. See, this is the figure how the gulab jamuns are there, and 30% of the sugar syrup will contain each gulab jamun. Then what is the syrup totally contained by 45 gulab jamuns in that? Now here you are seeing a rough diagram of gulab jamun, how the spherical ends are attached to the cylindrical part. See, this is the rough diagram which we need to which is given in the question. Spherical ends and the cylinder part, the shape of gulab jamun. Now here we are seeing a gulab jamun shape which two hemispherical ends sticked are attached to the cylindrical part. The total length of the gulab jamun is given 5 centimeter. Total length including the hemispherical ends is 5 centimeter, and the diameter of this the diameter of the gulab jamun, which is nothing but diameter of the hemisphere as well as the diameter of the cylinder, is 2.8 centimeters is given. So we have to calculate like that. 45 gulab jamuns are there. How much syrup? If one gulab jamun contains 30% of sugar syrup in it, so what is the volume of the syrup, sugar syrup contains in 45 gulab jamuns? That we are going to find. So first you see diameter D is equals to 2.8 centimeters. Next, from this radius, so calculate radius, which is equals to D by 2, which is equals to 2.8 divided by 2 will give you 1.4 centimeters. 1.4 centimeters. This is the diagram what actually he given based on the given information what we did. That is the diagram. So here radius is equals to D by 2, which is equals to R is equals to D by 2, which is 2.8 by 2, which is equals to 1.4 centimeters. Next, the height of the cylinder is total. The gulab jamun length is given as 5 centimeter. This is radius of hemisphere as well as diameter. Next, the height of the cylinder. Height of the cylinder. How to get height of the cylinder? H is equals to 5 centimeter minus, you see, this part from here to here 1.4 centimeter, from here to here 1.4 centimeter, which is nothing but this is the radius. From here to here this is radius. So we are subtracting 1.4 plus 1.4, which is 2.8 centimeter. That is 2 times of 1.4 we are subtracting. 2 into 2 times of 1.4, if we subtract 5 centimeter minus 2.8 centimeter, which is equals to 2.2 centimeter. This is height of the cylinder. Now, what is the volume of the gulab jamun? First we will find out volume of gulab jamun. We are going to find how to find out volume of the gulab jamun, which is nothing but volume of cylinder plus volume of, how many hemispherical ends are there? Two hemispheres. Now, two hemispheres we got the volume. Look at this. Volume of the cylinder is pi r square h plus volume of two hemisphere. What is volume of one hemisphere? Which is equals to 2 by 3 pi r cube. Volume of one hemisphere is 2 by 3 pi r cube. We are taking 2, so 2 into 2 pi, which is nothing but, you see here pi is common in both, and r, radius of both the hemisphere as well as cylinder, is common. So I am taking out terms common, pi r square, then left over is h plus 2 to 4 by 3 r, 4 by 3 r. Now in this we are substituting 22 by 7 into radius is nothing but 1.4 into 1.4, then h plus height is nothing but 2.2 plus 4 by 3 into radius is 1.4, and volume we measured in centimeter cube. Volume we measure in centimeter cube. Now see the leftover calculation part, you see how we are going to solve it. 22, this is only volume of one gulab jamun we are going to find out. So next step you see, which is equals to 22 by 7 into 1.4 into, you can cancel there 1.4 with how many times you can cancel that 1.4, you can cancel with 7 table. 7 ones are 7, observe it, 7 ones are 7, 0.2, 0.2. Now 22 into 0.2, observe it, 22 into 0.2, which is nothing but 22 into 0, observe it, 7 into 0.2, 22 into 0.2, which is nothing but 4.4, observe it, 4.4, 44, 22 into 2 is 44, so I am writing as 4.4 into 1.4 into, you see inside the bracket what we have, inside the bracket 2.2 I am writing as 22 by 10, 22 by 10, so that the calculation part will be easy. 4 into 1.4, which is nothing but 4 4s are 16, 5.6, 5.6 by 3. Next step I am writing all, you see here, or else if you write this step also in the next way, next step, that is 2.2 you write as it is. Next step we are writing as, these are the units, centimeter cube. For 4.4, which is nothing but 44 by 10 into 14 by 10 into, here you see 22 by 10 plus 56 by, if you write this in the fractional form, which will become 30, which is equals to, now 44 into 14, 14 4s are 16, 14 4s are 56, sorry, 14 4s are 56, 14 4s are 56, so 616 by 10 into 10, 100 into, you see here LCM is for these two is 30, then 10 table LCM 3 times, 22 into 3, 66 plus 30 table LCM will be 1 time, 1 into 56, 56, which is equals to 616 by 100 into 66 plus 56 will give you 6 plus 6 12 and 5 plus 6 plus 1, that is 122 by 30 centimeter cube. This is volume of 1 gulab jamun. This is volume of 1 gulab jamun. Gulab jamun is equals to 616 by 100 into 122 by 30 centimeter cube. You see here, I did not simplify, as still further calculation is there, so that the terms may be getting cancelled. Now syrup, sugar syrup is how much is there in each one? 30% of sugar syrup, 30% of sugar syrup in each. That means 30% of sugar syrup in each means 33 by and 30% of, what is the volume? 616 by 100 into 122 by 30. So in this 30%, is there. So first we will calculate what is 30%. Observe it. So 30 by 100 into 616 by 100 into 122 by 30. This is sugar syrup in each gulab jamun. So 30 ones are 30, you can cancel. Now leftover you just let it be like this only. 616 into 126 we write like this only. 616 into 122 by 100 into 100, 10,000 centimeter cube. So each gulab jamun contains 616 into 122 by 10,000 centimeter cube of sugar syrup in it. Now like that, how many gulab jamuns are there? Like this, how many gulab jamuns are there? 45 gulab jams are there. How many are there? 45 gulab jams are there. So number of gulab jamuns is equals to 45. Sugar syrup in all 45 is equals to in all 45 is equals to, so 45 into this one, 45 into this volume, whatever the sugar syrup is there. Here I am writing the last statement. After this I am writing over here, as the place not sufficient, so I am writing here this. After this sugar syrup in all 45 gulab jamuns is equals to, so 45 into 616 into 122 by 10,000 centimeter cube, which will give you, so if you simplify this multiplication, then converting into the decimal form, you will be obtaining 338.184 centimeter cube. Approximately we write 338 centimeter cube approximately. This is the sugar syrup in all 45 gulab jamuns. Sugar syrup in all 45 gulab jamuns. What we have to do is multiply these all and converting into decimal form, as 10,000 is the denominator. Do you understand? Is it clear? Now we are seeing question number 5. A vessel is in the form of an inverted cone. Its height is 8 cm and the radius of its top, which is open, is 5 cm. It is filled with water up to the brim. When lead shots, each of which is a sphere of radius 0.5 cm, dropped into the vessel, 1/4 of the water flows out. Find the number of lead shots dropped in the vessel. Find the number of lead shots dropped in the vessel. This is the figure what actually in the question. A cone which is inverted and the top, that radius is 5 cm. Height of the cone is given as 8 cm. And the lead shots which are in spherical shapes are dropped, which is filled with water. That cone is filled with water and 0.5 cm is the radius. How many lead shots are dropped which are in spherical shape, that you have to find out if 1/4 of the volume is flows out. See now question number 5. Inverted cone which is filled with water, in that lead shots are dropped which are in spherical shape and measures are given. So here we have first 1/4 of the volume flows out. First write down cylinder, what is that? Cone. Radius of the cone R is equals to 5 cm. Height of the cone H is equals to 8 cm. Height of the cone is equals to 8 cm. And then volume of the cone, volume of the cone. What is volume of the cone? Which is equals to 1 by 3 pi r square h. 1 by 3 pi r square h. You observe it clearly. This is the diagram what actually in the question. Spherical shots which are dropped in it. This is the diagram. This is the spherical radius and this is the cone which are dropped. For clearly, to identify clearly, I just did a diagram besides. So 1 by 3 pi r square h, which is equals to 1 by 3 into, he did not mention anything, use the pi value, that is we can use as 22 by 7 only. Did he mention in the question? No, he did not mention anything in the question. So we can use the pi value as 22 by 7, which is equals to 22 by 7 into radius is 5 into 5 into height is 8 centimeter cube, which is equals to, observe it, 22 into 5, 5 2s are 10, 5 2s are 110, 110 into 5, 110 into 5, which is equals to approximately 550. So 550, observe it, 22 into 5, 110, 110 into 5, 550 into 8, 8 zeros are 8 5s are 40, 8 5s are 40, 44. So 550, are you following, into 8, 4,400, 4,400, which is equals to 4,400 by 3 7s are 21 centimeter cube. This is the volume of, this is volume of water which is there in the cone. So volume of water, volume of water in the cone, is equals to 4,400 by 21 centimeter cube. But now we have to find out, when the lead shots are dropped in it, how much water is flowing out? 1/4 of volume of water, 1 by 4 of this one, 4,400 by 21 centimeter cube. This is 4,400, which is equals to, so 1 by 4 into 4,400 by 21, which will give you 4 1s are 411 0 0, which is equals to 1,100 by 21 centimeter cube of water. This much water flows out. So water flows out, is equals to 1,100 by 21 centimeter cube. Now when it is flowing out, when they are dropping the spherical balls, what are the radius is given. So radius of the sphere, observe it, radius of the sphere, which is r is equals to, observe it, 0.5 centimeter, 0.5 centimeter. Volume of the sphere, is equals to, what is the formula? 4 by 3 pi r cube. So in this, which is equals to 4 by 3 into 22 by 7 into 0.5 into 0.5 into 0.5 centimeter cube. Now we write this as, you can write in the fractional form, 4 by 3 into 22 by 7 into 5 by 10 into 5 by 10 into 5 by 10. Observe it, 5 by 10 into 5 by 10 into, this is centimeter cube. This is volume of one sphere. This is volume of one sphere. We just will write 4 into 22. 22. Similarly, like last time calculation, 22 into 5. 110. 110 into 5. 550. 550 into, see this, 4 into 5, which is nothing but 20. 4 into 5. Look at this, 22 into 5. 110. 110 into 5. 550. 4 5s are 20. So with that, this 2 zeros are 0. 2 5s are 10. 2 5s are 10 plus 1. 11. Observe it clearly. 11. 2 5s are, and 2 zeros are added. 2 zeros are, is it clear to you? Multiplication. 550 into 20 we are doing. 550 into 20. Forget about these 2 zeros. 2 5s are 10. 2 5s are 10 plus 1. 11. These 2 zeros. So which is equals to, here the product in the numerator is 11,000 by 3 sevens are 21, and besides this 10 into 10 into 10, that is nothing but 1000, 3 zeros will be added, which is centimeter cube. This is volume of one sphere. Volume of one sphere is equals to 11,000 by 21,000 centimeter cube. 21,000 centimeter cube. How many balls they dropped? That we don't know. Let the number of spherical shots dropped be x. We are assuming let the number of spherical shots dropped in it is x. Means volume of x spherical balls is equals to volume of the water flows out. So x into volume of each spherical ball is 11,000 by 21,000. This one volume is equals to this much. X spherical balls is equal spherical shots is equals to x into this, which is equal to 11,000 by 1100 by 21. 1100 by 21. Now you see, when you transpose this side, x is equals to, so transpose this side. When you transpose the reciprocal, 1100 by 21 into 1100 by 21 into 2100 by 11,000. You see here now, actually here only we could cancel these zeros, but still we didn't cancel. Here you see these 3 zeros, and here 11 ones are 0 0, 21 ones are 21 ones are, which is equals to 100. Actually here only you could cancel it, zeros, but we didn't cancel. Therefore number of lead, did he give in the question? Number of spherical shots, number of spherical shots dropped, how many? 100 spherical shots are dropped. How many? 100 spherical shots. Is it clear, students? Volume of the cone, then 1/4 of the water flowing out. So what is 1/4 of the volume? Then we found volume of a spherical shape, that is this one. We are assuming that let the number of spherical shots are x, then x into the number of this volume is equals to here. Here actually we forgot, you can cancel these zeros, then you can simplify. That is more easy, but let it be. We did not cancel the zeros, we brought forward, then we cancelled. Is it clear? I hope you understood. So I hope you understood what we have discussed in today's session. Volume of when they dropped spherical shots into the cone which is containing a water, full of water, how many spherical shots are dropped, and some other question previously we have discussed, and leftover question we will see in the next session. I hope you understood. Thank you.